And they thought that their plans was going to be bigger than God, but ain't nobody. When I tell you ain't nobody bigger than God, God is bigger than anything in this world. He can do anything. He can do all things but fail. Yes, he can do all things but fail. See, anything they thought they wanted for you was for you to fail. They wanted you to fall down. They wanted you to be rejected and not get that job. They wanted you to never have anything. They wanted you to just give up on life. When I tell you these folks did not want what was for you, honey, God had it for you. He had things planned for you already. He already knew it. They didn't know it because they're not connected to the God that we serve, honey. We serve a great God. We serve a great and mighty God. The way that we be blessing God and the way that God be blessing us, they don't even understand it, honey. Do you hear me? You see, these people do not fit into your life. That's why half the time they got to be pushed out. They got to be left behind when you are being pushed to the front, honey. The first shall be last and the last shall be first. Do you hear me? See, they got to be pushed to the side. When God was pruning your life, he pruned them right on out of your life. Yeah, he did. He pruned them out the way. And it was no way for them to get back in. It was no way for them to stop what God was blessing in your life. They don't know you like God knows you. They didn't plan your life the way that God planned it. Because the way that God did it, he protected his plan on your life. It wasn't no protection on their plan. See, they didn't even know that God was going to break what they had going on. He broke it up. He broke up the groups that they formed against you, because no weapon formed against you shall prosper. He broke it all the way up, okay? He scattered the crowd, okay, just for you so you can come in front and center, baby. It's all about you being front and center because you are giving glory to the Lord. When you give glory to God, he going to make sure he puts you right up front. He going to make sure he testifies that you are the one that he can trust, that you are the one that will never turn away from him. He's going to testify that while you're testifying about his goodness and glory. That's the way that God does. He may make them think that they actually won against you, but God knows that he has a plan that's going to restore everything, every person in your life. Everything that people planned against you, baby, it will not succeed. The plans will not succeed. Type that in the comments. The plans shall not succeed. God's plans shall succeed in your life no matter what. I'm so happy that God always sees about his people. He knows what he's doing in your life. These people really don't know. They be in testing and trials. They be testing it out, okay? They tried to test your gangster. They tried to test God's gangster, but they didn't even know that God was the big G, baby. He was the big gangster. He is the big gangster, baby. He the big G. Can't nobody's plans outdo what God is doing in your life, and you best believe it. And that's on period. Now, I just know y'all don't went and got my book, The Burning Bridge. Y'all don't went and got my book, right? I got several of them, and they ready to be shipped to you today, okay? So make sure you go and get this book. All you got to do is look in the description bar below, or look on the description in the bio, okay? Go over there and get your book today. You're going to love this. This is going to help you to realize that God is still in charge. He is still moving in your life. So many blessings on top of blessings you're going to realize when you read this book, because you do not have to suffer alone, okay? I love you. Thank you. Make sure you go and get it. Go ahead and get it. Peace and blessings.